Yo, what's up? It's your boy South Central, man. And just a few days ago, it was MLK Day, right? Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And in California, there's a Martin Luther King parade that always go down, right? In LA specifically. And it's never to celebrate the King parade. Majority of people are not, right? You got marching bands and things of that nature, but we don't focus on that, okay? We focus on the gang activity and the chimp activity, ape shit, right? People going black people going retarded again, all right? And people always ask, like, well, why do people have black fatigue? This is why, okay? This is why. And I will tell you, majority of black people that live in these communities have black fatigue. Let's not say black fatigue, nigga fatigue, okay? Because not all black people are bad, but when people make this sound, you think they're racist, right? But this is definitely monkey behavior, right? You're acting wild, right? It's at a point where this is a part of the culture and we just sit back and allow it to happen, okay? We're tired of this shit and it needs to be exposed, man. Not in a positive manner, in a negative manner, okay? Because it is negative. And this is what we have to look forward to every Martin Luther King Day. I don't care if you agree with him or not, but this is not what he stood for and this is not what it stands for, okay? But mind you, growing up in South Central, this is a regular everyday thing, man. And I promise you, when I used to gang bang, all right, this is like the gang bang Olympics, Martin Luther King Day. Test your hands out. See who the ops is. See where the ops is at. It's retarded, bro. It's retarded and it needs to be exposed, man. Let's get into it. Wonder why? Why people don't want them in the community? They wonder why. What are they doing out there? Acting a fool. Acting a fool. I'll be mad when you say something. Crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. It's crazy, ain't it? But they want to get mad at you for pointing it out, right? I'm the coon, right? Not the people that's perpetuating this bullshit that keep going on, black against black, right? But the ones that point it out, they're the coons, right? You can't point it out because it's bad to point it out. This is what we go through in South Central, man. And I'm sure it's not just South Central, but specifically this holiday, this is what niggas do in California, in Los Angeles. They ape the fuck out, okay? They ape the fuck out. And they always wonder why white people or people that's in civilized communities don't want niggas up in there. They don't want none of this shit up in they shit. You feel me? And it makes sense, right? And we tired of it. The ones that grew up around it, all right? Now, like I said, I gang bang, but I didn't look forward to this shit. I didn't give a fuck about none of this. I didn't care about being around other niggas, fighting other niggas, and grouping up with niggas and being like, hey, we just fought. I don't give shit nothing about that, all right? That's why I stopped gang banging. It makes no sense to be around niggas all day. And niggas get mad when you don't hang with them. It's like, hey, where you been? What do you mean where I've been? I've been with my family. Oh, no, you're not supposed to have family. We family. Tell me you gay without telling me you gay. All right, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of chimp shit. A lot of negative activity. A lot of bullshit, you feel what I'm saying? But they get mad, like I said before, when you point that shit out. As if you're the op. You're the problem. Not the one who's doing it, the ones who point it out. All right? This is chimp behavior. You need police to be civilized. All right? And this is what I don't understand about black people. If you hate police officers so goddamn much, why do you keep them employed? Why can't you control yourself enough to where you don't need them? Do you hear what I'm saying? Why can't you control yourself enough to where you don't need them to control you? Right? These are young men, young lives that are being sacrificed to the gang life. By the time if they reach a certain age, right? And that's just them being in prison for the rest of their goddamn life, outside of being unalived. They'll understand that this was all for nothing. This is literally all for nothing. You could have been building yourself to get up out of that situation, but you chose to be a part of it. You chose to become it. And I'm not throwing no shame because I did too, but I got out of it as fast as I could because it was stupid as fuck. When you got OGs telling you what to do that they ain't never did nothing in their life and they kids don't even like them, but they want to be your OG, get up out of here. When you got niggas doing time, doing 80,000 years, but then calling from the pen telling you what to do, get up out of here. When you seeing niggas getting shot left to right and hanging on the same block as if nothing happened, get up out of here, man. It's a suicide mission. And we not with that, man. I love my black life. All right. I love my black life. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sacrifice it for no game. And you're not pussy if you stop game banging, because when you look at this shit, what do you get out of this? Just tell me, if you really about this for real, what do you get out of it? What's the retirement plan? You planning to die this out? And every time you listen to one of these interviews, it's always, oh man, I'm planning to get rich. How you gonna get rich, sir? They don't have no plan. It's just hopefully I get rich. Usually most of them rapping. Only a few make it out, bro. And some of them, most of these gang members have a time, and then that time collapses. Then what you gonna do? Build some type of skill. You don't need to be out here game banging, bro. You don't need to be out here wasting your fucking life, man. Okay, hurting your own folks, bro. At the end of the day, it's not worth it, gang. It's not worth it, and you'll figure out later. Now or later, all right. Fuck my words. I'm just preaching to you, right? All right, we gonna get a little bit more into this chimpery, and we gonna commentate.
Got some catching up with to do on my crack in a week, you know.
You know, they probably gonna be like, what they probably gonna say? DC over here with them?
Nah, you're not even over here with us for real. It's just like you really get in the back scenes, behind the scenes.
This is what they can't get.
Behind the scenes for real.
You feel me? This is what they can't get. So
And I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not being messy.
I ain't gonna lie though. You beats though.
You know, why they was deep. But at the end of the day, what a lot of people don't know, the worst thing it's gonna be is a squad.
Nothing, bro.
Police right there. So it's
Or the police gonna grab you before anything.
yeah, for sure.
On blood, my face right here, bro. I don't promote no film. This is all a vlog and then.
Hey, bro, if you watching, why you just can't get a fucking job, bro? Why are you disappointing your family? Bro, y'all are men. Do you understand that? You are men. You wasting your life that you should be providing for your family and protecting your family. You wasting your life out here in these streets. You're just a waste of a body. You're useless, bro. You useless. You might be something to this gang for right now, but you so useless, bro. Like, I don't even understand why y'all doing this. Y'all wasting so much fucking time. Like I said, I did it before, okay? But I got out of it. So I understand that you grew up in it, but at the end of the day, when you know better, you do better. If you choose not to do better, you're a dummy at this point. Nigga, it's so many niggas doing life already. What you need to be the next one for? So many niggas in the dirt, 6 feet under. What you need to be the next one for? What you need to sit around and be a crash test dummy for? Grow the fuck up, bro. I think this is some little ass kid shit. Game banging is little kid shit because it don't even make no sense. Don't rat. Don't do this. Don't do that. None of them niggas follow the rules anyway. So what's the point of it? Well, who gonna enforce it? That's what I want to know. The enforcers are the ones who snitching. So it's all a lie. Stop lying to yourself. When a person murk your homie, I've been to prison too. When a person murk your homie, you hanging with him in a pen because you got to. All right, you got to. There's no other choice. And if you get down with him, it's a problem. Okay, and you can only get down with them for so long until you got to live with them, especially if you're doing life. You got to live with these folks. Why are you sacrificing your fucking life, bro? It's cute because DC Draco, whoever the YouTuber is, right, that's interviewing you, he gonna be all right. He's good. He's making it out. He's just videotaping the bullshit. He's getting it on camera, and there's no shade to him. That's what he's supposed to do. But he has a career. You don't. Understand that. He has a career. You don't. He's gonna make it out. You're thinning your chances because you out here doing this bullshit, doing this fucking chimp shit, this fucking monkey shit, bro. You need to be tamed. You niggas need to be tamed for what? You need to be tamed for what? Y'all grown men acting like little ass kids. You gotta grow out of this shit, bro. This shit gotta get tiring, bro. I've seen enough niggas die already. I've seen enough niggas lose their life in a prison system trying to get out. Because you gonna change. You tough now, but until you doing 20 years, 30 years, that whole tone gonna change. It has to. Because you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired of this shit. Nobody's a blood forever. Nobody's a crip forever. You seen most people turning their flag because nobody cares about this shit, bro. Nobody cares about this shit, bro. Turning their rag. Nobody cares about this. You can only care about this shit for so long until you understand that this shit is not conducive to progressing in life. Most of the problems that you having, you causing it upon yourself. That's just me speaking to you, man. We want some more of this chimp shit.
Life in Chuckster.
Just giving them that exclusive content that they can't really see.
Meatloaf murderer. Yeah, homies.
Y'all see what's going on?
got kids, you got women out there. You got dummies little girls.
Oh man, you got all the YNs outside. You got all the YNs outside.
YNs, crazy. Look at all the black youth wasting their life right here. All of them gone.
Hey, look, they outside on their own. I ain't.
Hey, you gotta be locked in to get this type of footage.
They don't got nothing to do.
I'm pushing up. He said everybody go.
Hey, fakes and all that though.
Oh, that DC?
What's up with it?
Oh, shit.
What's up with it? Yeah, we outside.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we outside. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know, we gotta get that exclusive MLK footage. You know what I'm saying? Police harassing y'all and shit.
Harassing? Hey. Police is not harassing. The police saved their fucking life. They did their little monkey shit, and they got their ass back home. Okay, they got their ass back fucking home. You hate the police so motherfucking much, but it saves some black lives. That you come on, man. This is absurd. This is foolish, bro. It's foolish. Niggas can't even control themselves. But they get mad at people controlling them. This is why you need fathers at home, bro. Most of these people grew up with single mothers. This is why. Not logical.
They been showing love today, though.
It's not logical.
Famous. Get her on camera though. Hey, you famous, bro.
You know, we finna go to the J. Man, they're shut down.
Come on, we going this shit.
Oh, good. They ready.
Just go on. Go on, reevaluate and everything.
For real?
It's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
He on you.
No, I don't give a. He getting on there. He getting on there.
What you mad at them
He
for?
getting on there.
Man, you feel me? It's Chuckster, we outside, bro. We back. Hey, we parked in here, bro. We locked out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Period.
All right, that's enough, man. These guys are from the jungles, all right, of Los Angeles, and shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. These kids are losing their life, wasting their life for no fucking reason. You could be building yourself up a resume, man, to get something to your children. It's about the kids, man. They wasted their fucking life, man. And when I was game banging, they gave me a hood name too. But now I look at that as a slave name, bro. Because at the end of the day, you doing all this work for this gang, and you get nothing in return, bro. All you get is a prison number or a toe tag. You feel what I'm saying? What benefit is it outside of causing turmoil in your community? But I don't think these guys think that far, man. But if y'all ready for a real conversation, come through. I can tell you how to move. I can tell you how to get up out of that shit. I can tell you how to get up out the mindset and not letting one word control you. Because if you do not know, if you're not from California, these dudes ape out over a fucking word. They ape out over a fucking word, bro. Over a fucking word. All right. If you say one word, these dudes, it'll make these dudes flip out. They'll lose their cool. They're willing to go to prison about that. And I'm trying to change their life, bro. This is one of the reasons why I created a YouTube channel, because I got through this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that everybody else could do it. I'm not special. I just believed in myself. I just understood that if I don't get out, I'm gonna lose my life, bro. It's just that simple, bro. It's nothing there for me, bro. Nothing there for me. And I wish that these youngsters would figure it out. Yeah, you need some. Yeah, I need to make this video more interesting and something to laugh about. But at the end of the day, it's serious. It's a serious matter. This kid's really losing their life out here. These kids really believe that shit. It's like a cult. It literally is a cult. They believe in this shit so motherfucking much, and it's been passed down through generation to generation that it's affecting other individuals in other states. But it's cancer. It's cancerous, and I want them to know that. And I'm just saying this out of love, bro, because I've been there. With no father at home. Father was unalived by illegal immigrants. You feel what I'm saying? You have a way out. You don't got to keep this shit going, bro. You got to change. You got to change the way you think, change the way you talk, change the way you got to change, bro. And most people don't like change, but you got to do it for the betterment of your children. And most of these dudes, these little ass kids got kids. And it's funny. You got kids, but you teaching them in this bullshit, but you don't want them to be nothing like you, right? They hate me because I'm speaking out, but I'm speaking to, honestly, I'm not even speaking to them. I'm speaking to their kids, bro. I'm speaking to their kids, bro. That's been raised under this, because they supposed to be the leaders and and do better than their parents and get their children out the same situation they were born in, but yet they put them in that same situation that they were born in, right? They always talk about white supremacy. No, it's grooming. It's bullshit. It's foolery going on, and they learn it from their parents. Okay, these women around these dudes who go for the excitement, indulge in the fuckery, have children with these guys who have kid brains that don't want nothing better in life, who claim they do but don't do what works, and then they fuck up the next kid's life.
We be really politicking while we whipping in the kitchen. God be my witness. At the age of 15, I was fighting